baby. I'm about to show them what a boss really about. What you here for? Strictly business. I'm bossed up. I'm bossed up. I got boss in my IV. Just check my ID, and that's why I be the H and I C. People despise me. My services ain't free. Ain't trying to hear your story, homie. Cop me, no please. In high school, corner, quarterback. Nowadays, corner, quarter sack. Keep that on the low. Rappers turning into rats. Dry snitching on they self. DEA ransack.
What's good? What's poppin'? Your boys are in the building. Moolage is actually really in the building today. So you know we gotta turn up a little bit. We're gonna have some fun here in a second. We're gonna get to the warm up in a minute. Just so y'all know, stay tuned. Mr. LaShawn McCoy, I am on your ass. All Diddy.
Talk to these niggas, man. Talk to these niggas, male. Okay, all Diddy. Y'all heard what the man said. We doing fucking
like this is great. We here for it. We here for it. Let's get to the warm up.
Let's go now.
Hey, it's a man's game tonight. Now you know that. It's a man's game tonight. Here we come. Here we come. It's a man's game now. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on, big boy. It's gonna be a football game tonight now. No doubt. It's gonna be a football game. Let's play. Put your hands on them and let's play. Let's see if they can play physical football today. Let's see if they can run without nobody touching. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't ready for.
All right. So we here. I said we're gonna have some fun in the warm up before we get to all the football stuff. We're gonna tackle some college today. First off, and then we're gonna get to the NFL. We got some stuff going on. Gonna get to the Devontae Adams situation. Like I said, we're gonna get to LaShawn McCoy and his stupidity, and we're gonna talk some college football. Heisman watch and all that good stuff. But first, I know Moolah's kind of previewed dumb nigga of the day or how we're gonna do it. I have a candidate for that. Tell me what you think.
Let's get it.
Okay. This dumb nigga. Listen. We know why your son is a criminal. We completely see that now. 100%. We know why he is the way that he is. To look into the camera after you slow kicked the package and then picked the package up, and there's all of those things, but it's like you had the baby with the Rasheem jersey on, Rasheem Rice jersey on, and then you had the jersey on with Mama Rice on it, so it wouldn't be hard to find out who the fuck you are. You're an idiot. I'm gonna pass it over to Mooch.
Now, I've been consistent on this. What I've been saying, that criminals in this day and age are the biggest idiots of all time, because you have to be.
They used to be smart. They used to be smart.
They used to be smart, man. Criminals used to be so meticulous when they used to do. You niggas nowadays, y'all are the biggest remedial. I swear. Okay, let's go ahead and let's break this down a little bit. All right. Criminals back in the day used to case the place, right? Make sure the family goes on vacation. All right, YouTube, I don't condone any type of theft, thievery, or robbery. I'm just letting niggas know how shit used to happen back in the day, okay? Criminals used to be smarter, all right? The fact that in 2024, where there's cameras everywhere, like you can't escape nothing. There's cameras. Niggas literally have cameras on their doorbell, okay? I walked up to a house yesterday. The camera was right in the middle of the door, all right? Got to talking to me and shit as soon as I walked up. The fact that you niggas is committing crimes and you have cameras that have AI technology that's communicating with you as you stealing packages and shit is insane. That's a different level of retardation, and y'all deserve to be on a list.
And why are you stealing? Your son is an NFL football player for right now. Okay, so I'm assuming y'all got a little bit of chicken that you don't need to be stealing packages from somebody's. And it had to be like a hotel or something.
They won. He won the Super Bowl last year, right?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but I'm assuming that comes with a bonus and shit, right? Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You probably should have been giving out backpacks and turkeys with him to save his image instead of trying to take. Why are we taking package?
Look, this a whole nother show. I might have to go on Gentlemen Talk about this. This is why single mothers, black single mothers, y'all give the small minority, well,
a bad name.
I don't know if it's the minority anymore, but y'all bad ones give a bad name to the good ones. That's all I'm saying.
Because all the hard work, a lot of these single moms be going through and doing the shit like that to keep their babies
like you.
Mel, I never forget during the riots in Chicago when everybody was tripping and shit like that. You had that one mama out there that was snatching her son up, whooping his mudball ass in the middle of the street in front of everybody because she knew, get your black ass home. I ain't raised you for all this bullshit. Nigga, you are a scholar. You are not a gang member. Take your ass back to you got so many moms doing that only to be ruined by you dumbass mamas out here stealing motherfucking packages from front porches when you're being recorded and you looked at the
looked dead and let's get a replay. You ain't shit. That's all I know. You ain't shit.
The more I watch this video, the more problems I'm seeing. Bro, first of all,
the baby was there.
You got the child, okay? The child, you gonna commit a crime in front of your child. In front of the child is a problem within itself. You kicked it, the shit echoed in the hallway, okay? Santa Claus could have heard that motherfucking echo, dog. Are we serious? And then the fact that you looked in the camera, paused and looked into that motherfucker like, and then even try to hide or conceal the package in which you were stealing. You like left it in view of the.
Yeah, you a dummy. You a whole dummy. Like, I don't know what to do with that. You gotta do better, mama. You gotta do better.
I need these people put on a list, and we need this list to be submitted to a specific place. Okay, and we're just gonna put all you dumbass niggas over here. All you dumbass niggas is going over to one place, bro. All y'all gonna be on a specific list. I'm making a list. I promise you.
All right. So, remember when ESPN used to have Jacked Up?
Yep, facts.
I was on it once. Okay. I was doing the jacking if I didn't get jacked up. But I'm gonna do something for the show. I'm gonna figure out what to do with it. But I haven't got any of the 37U tapes yet. I'm gonna put a little compo of that up because those are ridiculous. Like I said, we support all football. But let's get to
37U players, man. Me and my boys just talked about that today. Yeah,
they are nuts. But let's get to some of these. I got two clips before we roll in. Let's go.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
But he just don't do his thing.
He needs some milk.
True.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
I got to figure out a way to hold on. Let me see if I can do this because there's got to be a way that I can pull this up so I can pause it.
Oh my gosh.
Because if I'm homie, there was like 5 people that could have threw blocks that did not throw blocks that set you up for the okie doke. And now you got CTE for the rest of your life and you were like high school.
Hey,
and who is NBA young boy? The nigga came flying. That was me on the kickoff, but he did it with complete reckless abandon. He didn't care about no life.
Bro, he came through with all hell intent. Like, fuck everything else.
He hit him the way LeBron should have hit Devontae West when he found out he was fucking his mama.
Man, that's the nigga who don't care. Like, we understand, but at the same time, it's like you need niggas like that on your team because they the fucking niggas. They the niggas who you just throw out go full speed.
He said he didn't
Right
care
there.
about nothing. When I said when it
Nothing.
was,
Nobody.
he had one mission. Coach told him, "Look, get the ball." He said,
You
"All
see
right,
that nigga right there?
bet."
Him. Him. There's always one crazy nigga you can sick a nigga on like him right there.
And to
Yeah.
be like the second or third dude in, you already know it's nothing but contact.
Yeah, no, it's nothing but it's nothing but sparks and fireworks. Okay,
Yeah.
that's his job, but he loves it though.
mean,
He loves him for it.
watch how homie just laid there though.
He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
But we just don't do things.
He needs some milk.
True.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
I give him credit. He held on to the ball like a motherfucker. I don't know because his hands locked up or what, but he held on to that shit.
I was just saying, I don't think he had a choice, dog, because
His body seized up. I was like, that's it. Look, in all my years of football, I swore on everything that would never happen to me, and it never did. It never did.
actually, factually, there we go.
I'm not gonna be on nobody's highlight tape when they home, when they 60 years old. Or I knocked that nigga the fuck out. Nope.
You wouldn't get me like that. I'm sorry. No, I will cut you first. I promise you.
And this another one. This was the shit that I used to do when I played receiver. Shout out to my nigga Eric, my cousin. He already know. Whenever he had the ball, all he had to do was just cut back left or right. Just look for me.
But we just don't do things.
He needs some milk.
True.
Hey, young man, you got knocked the fuck out.
Listen here. That's why they put that peel back block rule in the NFL because niggas was going to sleep. You hit me like that, dog. We gotta fight. See, after that, I gotta see you in the parking lot.
Now, see, I know a lot of people, right, expect a lot of DBs to want the ball in their hands and stuff like that. Now, me personally, I love getting interceptions. Not gonna lie to you, I loved it. But I was a peel back block type of nigga. Okay, if you see, I got long arms. All right, if you get a pick, catch it. Don't. As soon as I go like this, come this way. Oh, come this way, because at least 3 niggas is finna die.
I'm lining them up. I'm like a barber on a Friday. I'm lining everybody up.
Everybody's getting tenderized. Do you hear? It's going down. I used to love this. This was the highlight of my day. And my boy Ethan, shout out to my boy Ethan Clark. He was my safety. He had 11 interceptions my junior year. Every single time, right here. Come on. Because somebody gotta die. And I'm sorry, that's what it is.
Somebody getting it. That's all I'm just letting you know.
It is what it is. This is why, and like Mel said, this is why peel back blocks are illegal now. Because me and Mel, we used to take pride in the Heinz Wards, okay? When the Heinz Wards used to get the peel, we used to take notes like, yeah, okay, catch him at that angle. Go back. Mm-hmm. All right, you see how he caught right under the chin. That was our film. We used to study this.
Yo,
just to hit him. This is the reason why I say basketball players, y'all not ready because we're going to hit you.
They ain't a basketball play. Those probably NBA pros right now. We don't even know it.
Just to hit you, okay? You got niggas like us to worry about. We're going to hit you just 100%. For the sake of hitting you.
100%.
Just to have that happen. So we just let y'all know.
Yeah, just let you know. All right. Let's get to the first. Let's get to some college football.
We ain't got tomorrow. We got now. We ain't got next. We got now. We ain't coming no more.
Just know when you on this goal side, we turned up the whole game, bro. We finna be live, we finna be popping it. I don't know how you got this camera in this helmet, but I like it. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Let's get it popping. Let's get into some college football. We haven't talked too much college football on the show, but we're gonna get into some more. We're gonna get into it right now. This season has been dope. if you guys have been watching the college football season, a lot of amazing things are happening. Let's talk about the Georgia-Alabama game. Good game, amazing game. You expect a Georgia-Alabama game to do what it do. I mean, I think Alabama was up 28-0 at some point. Like it was nuts. Like it was crazy. Georgia fought back, took the lead for a hot second, ended up losing. Was it on the last drive? Yeah, because Carson Beck threw the interception. Here's my take on this, because some people are
doing the most.
Doing the most.
Yep.
Doing the most. They're doing the absolute most.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna focus on two guys in particular. One, Jalen Milroe. And then Ryan Williams, the wide receiver.
Yep. Most definitely.
Okay. Let's start with Jalen Milroe. He is not a quarterback, people. I want you to understand this. He will be the second coming of Anthony Richardson, but worse, if you ask me.
It's so much worse.
He better learn how to take handoffs or something, because quarterback is not in his future. I don't believe he is an NFL quarterback. I don't think he has the skills to be an NFL quarterback. I don't care how many games he wins. I don't care what he does in these games. He's not an NFL quarterback. He's a pure athlete. He's an athlete. He's super talented. He's just not super talented at playing quarterback. And I'm gonna get to another school who is got to make a decision at quarterback as well in a second. But Mullers, what are your opinions on Mr. Jalen Milroe right now? Which is crazy, because they actually have him as one of the Heisman favorites, which is
it's crazy because I've seen some mock drafts today, and a lot of them had Jalen going to the Raiders.
Please don't do that.
I was one of the ones that was like, absolutely the fuck not. Okay, now
unless he's playing tailback,
unless he is playing slot receiver, I don't want him nowhere near anywhere. Okay, that man better get used to doing this right here. Okay, this right here. All right, this right here. Okay, running, getting open off the line up right here. Yeah, get used to doing that, good sir. You are not a quarterback. He is what we call a nigga that's athletic, that can throw. Okay, and when he was young, he had a whole bunch of other dumb niggas that was athletic, that could also throw, that lied to him and tell him, hey, you can play quarterback, right? Let me explain something to you niggas, okay? When I say you niggas, I'm specifically talking to you niggas, all right? Because y'all like to think that just because a nigga can throw and he's fast, he should be a dual threat quarterback. Let's stop this right now, okay? Just because you can throw, that doesn't mean you should. I can fucking throw. I can throw. I can throw pretty far. I throw pretty accurate. That doesn't mean I'm a fucking quarterback, dog. I tell niggas that all the time. I ain't no goddamn quarterback. So I'm not finna. I will play quarterback, but guess what? It's a run package. I'm Michael Vick and shit. I'm not throwing nothing. I live within my strength. Y'all gotta understand something. Not everybody that can throw needs to play quarterback. That nigga is not a quarterback. He is a very fast, very athletic thrower of the ball. That doesn't mean he's a quarterback. All right, no. He is a wide receiver. Okay, he is Antoine Randall L, but faster. All right,
I say he's a tailback. I don't know. I just think
if you want to put him at tail, that's fine. I don't nowhere behind the center. All right, you can put him in slot. You can put him at tailback. You can put him at receiver. It don't matter. But that nigga's not a quarterback. Everybody go through position changes when they go to the league. They actually change the position. Travis Kelce played quarterback. He ain't quarterback right now, though. Because he's not quarterback in the league. Okay, Julian Edelman played quarterback at K-State in college. Guess what they made him do? Yeah, you're a receiver now, big dog. That's what you are.
Denard Robinson, Matt Jones.
There you go. Keep cooking.
We can run them all down.
Yeah, just because you play quarterback in college, that doesn't mean you're going to stay one. I am sorry to tell y'all. No, he is not a quarterback. He is a very athletic, very fast thrower of the ball. But he's not a quarterback. We got to stop doing that, because y'all gonna fuck that boy career up.
Eric Crouch. I think Eric Crouch could have played quarterback. I don't think they gave him a chance to.
Yeah, there's some people that, of course, that you can give them the tools, and of course they'll be successful, right? I think y'all gonna be disappointed when he gets to the league and y'all think that he's gonna save a team.
Oh no, he's trash.
Off his quarterback ability. No.
Let's get to Ryan Williams. A lot of
The
talk.
17-year-old.
17-year-old freshman wide receiver that everybody says he is NFL ready
You niggas are high.
today. You niggas is high.
Y'all are higher than me. That's crazy.
You niggas is real high. He is talented. He's talented. He's good.
Very. Very.
But he is damn sure not NFL ready. I don't care what you got to understand what it takes to be an NFL wide receiver, because what he's doing is almost video game-ish in the sense of he only has 16 catches in 4 games.
Yep.
Okay. He's got 462 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 29 yards a catch. That's not going to happen anymore. Like, it's just not going to happen. So
I really wish people would stop disrespecting professional athletes like they don't also get paid.
Yeah. And mind you, he's 6 feet, 170 pounds.
Thank you, Mil. Because that's what I was about to say. Like, thank you. Because y'all got to stop. We got to stop with the narrative. I understand he's a good player. He's 17. He's only going to get better. Let him get better.
He's going to get, by his junior year, he should be phenomenal.
He's going to be disgusting. But let him get there, guys. Don't try to juice his head up. No. Fuck no. We understand he graduated early because his birthday. Bro, we get it. But let's not do this, dog. Let's not do this, bro. Like, I get it. I understand. But we got to be realistic with how the body type develops.
I remember that bullshit when they were talking about Maurice Claret. It's crazy how they can say a motherfucker was NFL ready his freshman year, but then got to the league and was not NFL ready.
And was not NFL ready. Like, that's why we cannot do this. We got to stop doing that. No, he's not NFL ready. No, he's not. He's a good player.
If he get hit right now, where's Devontae Smith right now?
Shoot, on the sideline dealing with concussion protocols.
Yeah, him and Devontae. Well, no, I think Devontae might be shorter than him. No, they're the same height.
They're the same size.
6 feet 170, dog. He's you're gonna have to put some. You're gonna have to get solid. You can't be out there running around at 170 pounds, bro. It just
and even if they still gonna make you put on. They're still gonna make you put on weight, bro. They're still gonna make you put on some type of muscle mass, and even if you don't, you're still going to be your body is a different type. Like, you can be 6 foot 170 at 17.
And knowing him,
being 6 foot
by the
170
time he's in his junior year, bro gonna be about 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, and that's the thing a lot of people don't understand about the body type and about development. Being 6 foot 170, 180 at 17 is not the same as being 6 foot 6'1", 170, 180 at 23, 24.
Right.
Like, your body is more mature.
Yeah.
Your body's more mature. You've been through a lot more. Your body has taken a lot more hits and a lot more damage to the point where you have a certain amount of scar tissue, a certain amount of muscle to where you can put up with those hits. He's not doing that right now. And like I said before, y'all got to stop disrespecting NFL players like they don't get paid to make stops, bro. You're talking about, he's going to be NFL ready. He's going to go to the league and dominate. Tell that to the Buda Bakers. Tell that to the Minka Fitzpatricks. Tell that to the Derwin Jameses. Tell that to the Patrick Surtain, who played on his motherfucking team at Alabama. Tell that to the Jair Alexanders. Tell that to the Sauce Gardner. You really think all those, like, come on, bro. These are grown-ass men out here. Okay?
No, there's a challenge.
Because he's going to have to go across the middle.
Yeah. And every catch you make ain't going to be 30 yards down the field.
He's going to have to see a Patrick Queen. He's going to have to see a Fred Warner. He's going to have to see a Devin.
Yep.
And then I don't care if he's 17, bro. That's the problem.
And then give him time. Give him time. That's what I'm saying. Carson Beck is trash.
Oh, yeah. I said that.
I never liked him, and I never liked him anyway. But watching the game, they could have easily beat Alabama. He made the worst read at the end of the game that I was absolutely retarded. I don't. Okay, you missed the fade ball.
Mm-hmm.
The play before.
Mm-hmm. Completely missed it, by the way.
So you should have thought that the cornerback was waiting for it again. And shout out to that dude. I forgot his name, but he was a freshman too.
Mm-hmm. He's a freshman too. Fuck, I forgot his goddamn name, but yeah, no, he's a freshman too, young kid.
So as a veteran quarterback, you should know in those instances, bro, you cannot turn the ball over. You can't. And that was just a bad read. I don't know what he was looking at. The corner never turned his back. He was looking dead at it the whole time.
He was looking dead at you the whole fucking time. You had about 5 to 6 throws that I was looking, not just throughout the course of the whole game, but throughout the course of the fourth quarter. I'm looking like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like he's for them to sit there and say he's a better quarterback than Shedeur is absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna get to Shedeur. We're gonna get to Shedeur in a second. I want to take
him, but y'all gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, I want to take this to Texas. And
please, thank you. Oh yes,
my man Arch Manning. I don't know if Quinn Ewers gets his job back. I know you don't lose your job because of injury, but I think it's deeper than injury right now. I think the team, he has a pulse of the team. And the team feels better. It feels more dynamic. It feels electric. Yeah, Rodman. Most dangerous, Brian Dawkins. Yeah. Well, there's still guys lurking. Arch, Arch got juice. Like he makes that team feel completely different. And I don't know how to explain it, but it feels different. It looks different. The way you have to defend them is different. It's just he's a to have an athletic Manning is ridiculous.
It's literally crazy. Just a little report on this Texas situation. Quinn will play. He has been deemed the starter against Oklahoma. Now, do I agree with the situation? Fuck no.
No. I say this was going to happen. And I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm, we did.
If Quinn Ewers isn't balling by halftime, he's not the quarterback in the third quarter.
Ain't this a rivalry game too?
Yes.
I'm sure this is a rivalry game. Oh yeah, see, you better you got one interception to throw, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because incompletions are kind of up and up, but one interception to throw and you're cooked. But I did come in. I only came out here to say this, man. Only thing about the situation. I only came out here to say this. Sorry, and Steve Sarkisian, I'm talking to you. Oh, you better be fucking careful with this one, dog. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a bold decision. That's a very bold decision.
I mean, he can only fix it, like I said, if depending on how bad it's looking. If it gets bad, that's if it gets bad.
And like I said, the reason why I say it's a bold decision because you can lose your fucking job over that. You can possibly lose your job over that. Like if it gets bad and you're in your head and you don't want to make it, you will get fired over that. That's not something or somebody or a name, an athlete that you play with, especially with the money tied to his name. I've been saying it all week. I don't know if that's smart. I'm not the head coach, but if I'm Sarkisian, I gotta go with Arch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I understand you don't lose your. I live in you don't lose your job over an injury, but Arch is hot rolling into this game. I feel at least you want to see what Arch does against this type of a squad. You want him against Oklahoma. You want to see him against, top, because we've seen him against decent teams, but not this.
Especially in that type of environment. Like, you got to get him used to that type of environment to the point where when you throw him or when that comes next year,
that's probably the best way to put it. With Quinn Ewers, they play not to lose,
which is a problem.
Right, and with Arch on the field, they know it's just like how much we're gonna beat these niggas by.
Literally.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's just what I said. That's just what I said. They played it dominant. Like, and this is gonna be. I'm gonna watch this game very closely. I want to see how short of a lead Quinn Ewers has. Because if they get up 10, 14 points, you got to pull the plug ASAP.
Yeah. You better snatch him. You're gonna start getting calls as soon as you'll start getting calls. Not even at halftime. You'll start getting calls second quarter if you're down by 10 points.
Yeah. Or
I'm not talking about calls from the press box.
Or
you getting calls from
shit where
the politicians.
You just have a couple packages for Arch and
something.
But I don't think you go into this game with the idea of Arch Manning does not play
at all. Like, I feel like you can't at this point in time where Texas is and where Arch is, you cannot do that in this game of this magnitude in that environment. They have to see. There's going to be so many Texas fans there. There's going to be so many Oklahoma fans there, and a lot of them are coming to see him. Let's just keep it a beam. They're coming to see Arch. It is what it is. NFL scouts, there's going to be like pros, all of them. They're coming to see one person play. And I understand Quinn, you know what I'm saying? I understand they got all of the other athletes. I'm not Isaiah Bond, all of those guys. I'm not taking away from their ability. I'm not doubting them at all. But we got to understand who the draw is. We got to understand where the money is coming. And
at the end of the day, you're just not betting him.
Yeah, in that type of game, in that type of environment, and a rivalry game,
you better show your ass.
You're
gonna have and if not, if you gonna play, you better show your ass.
Yeah, you have to have some packages for him because that's who they're coming to see. That stadium will erupt when he steps on the field.
If Ewers play bad, then he can pull a red shirt so he can transfer. He can't now. It's too late. He's played. I think this will be game 4 for him, so I don't think he would be able to do it. But we said this. He should have never came back to Texas in the first damn place.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you a place where he could have went. Who needs a goddamn quarterback? My Michigan Wolverines. Okay.
Right,
Orgy sucks.
I was gonna say that nigga Alex Orgy.
He's trash.
Ass, bro.
He's trash.
I'm sorry. That nigga is so butt. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Who is this?
It's not it's like you can be active for 4 games. So that's the you don't have to, you just gotta be active for more than 4 games. Alex Orgy sucks. He should have been the quarterback at Michigan. Well, let me take that back. We got a quarterback at Michigan. Jaden Davis is there. Jaden Davis was the number 1 quarterback prospect in the country last year. Why is he sitting on the bench? I have no effing idea. But the Alex Orgy experiment is over. Davis Warren is trash. Give the ball to Jaden Davis, please. Please.
Some point in time. Gotta get keys to the baller.
DJ is trash too. I didn't realize how big DJ was though.
It's Polly. I think it's huge. I've been watching him since he was at fucking St. John Bosco.
He's 6'5", 240.
Been watching him since he was at St. John Bosco, bro. And he took over fucking fucking St. Brown, the fucking some quarterback that was there, but he was a fucking he was a glorified running back, bro. He was only 5'10", but DJ ended up taking over for him and played pretty solid. But I've always said this about DJ. Should have stayed your dumbass at Clemson. You should have stayed with Dabo.
Should win some. I mean, my biggest thing with DJ is I don't know if he's bad. He called him the light skinned Jamarcus Russell. That is Polynesian
Jamarcus Russell.
I don't know if it's the coaching or if it's him. I want to lean on the coaching because I feel like he has the talent.
It's him now.
But
it's him now.
But the coaching can fuck you up.
That's true. But the reason why I say it's him now, because like I said, I've been watching him since high school, bro. I've been watching him legitimately since high school, and he was really, really good player in high school. Accurate, had the arm power, was mobile. Bro, when I tell you he should have stayed at Clemson under Dabo, because Dabo was going to be the one to really unlock and take his game to another level. I'm not saying he was going to be this superb superstar quarterback, but just a lot better than the level that he was at that point. And he was really good at that point as a freshman. So
I hate Dabo.
I hate Dabo too, but just staying in that program and being in that environment, I think would have helped his career.
I agree.
In the
I
long
just,
run.
like I said, I just don't know what it is, man. Like, he's got all the talent.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm saying that it's him now, because him running to Oregon State, you had them ranked. They were undefeated. You guys got to damn near the playoffs, and then you guys got to a bowl game, but then you decide to transfer to Florida State. Like, I don't know what it is that you're looking for, but stop looking.
Stop looking, though.
Stop looking, bro. Stay your ass in one spot and learn how to play quarterback. I don't know if you need to go specifically to Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady's quarterback. I don't fucking know. Stay your ass in one spot and learn how to play the position of quarterback for that specific team, for that specific type of offense, because that's what's going to make you valuable. His confidence is so fucking shot right now, bro, because he's been trying to take on program after program after program and learn offense after offense after offense. It's like, stay your ass in one spot. You fucked yourself up at this point.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been watching him. It's the same thing. He was on the same show that Justin Fields and Jake Fromm, all those guys were on. I've been watching these little niggas since they was in fucking high school. That's the reason he fucked. I'm telling. If there's anybody to blame for DJ's failures or DJ struggles, it's himself.
I agree.
That is on head.
So, like I said, this season has been something special. We talked about the young kids that are doing it. Let's talk about Ashton Gentry. Gentry, I'm sorry. Right now, it's 845 yards.
Then got 13 touchdowns.
They think he has a chance to break Barry Sanders' record. Barry Sanders in 88 ran for 2,628 yards and 37 touchdowns. Sorry.
I don't think people understand how insane that is.
That's insane.
That's quite literally insane.
So he would have to, let me see if I can find Boise's remaining schedule here. Boise's remaining schedule, they got Utah State, Hawaii, UNLV, San Diego State, Nevada, San Jose State, Wyoming, and then Oregon State. He's got 800 yards now, so he would theoretically need another 1,800 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games.
You probably have to average at least like 250, 245 a game.
That's a lot of fucking yards to average.
It is. Very much so.
I can tell you one team he's not going to do that shit on. That's going to be UNLV.
They're actually winning right now against Syracuse. 21-7. Yep, 21-17.
That Syracuse, that UNLV defense is legit. We're going to get to UNLV here in a second too.
Definitely.
How Matthew Sluka made himself look like a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you actually helped you. Matter of fact, let's get to it right now. No. Let's stay on Ashton Gentry. Can he be one of the guys to bring the running back position back to prominence? And do you think he's capable of doing this on the next level? Not this, but being a productive running back on the next level. Mind you, he's 5'9", 200 pounds.
Yes, and I think to answer the first question, right? I think he's an electrifying player. Definitely fun and exciting to watch. And what he's doing right now in the respective conference that he's doing it in is absolutely outstanding. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So just looking at the outlook of his college career, I think that he's definitely going to be a very serviceable back when he gets to the NFL. Not to the extent of this right here, of course, right? Because we've seen, superstar running backs and they run into the NFL defense and it takes some getting used to, right? And we've seen all the greats do it. But if 5'9", perfect height for me. I'm not even going to lie to you. Perfect running back height. Love it. But if he puts on 15 to 20 pounds and is able to be that every down kind of back, he's going to be so scary, bro. He's going to be so scary, bro. And the 200 pounds thing, it doesn't really scare me, but
Bijan, to me, Bijan's not. Ashton Genty and Bijan are not the same type of guy.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same.
Bijan he's a Swiss Army knife. I can line him up at receiver. I can put him at running back. You can do a lot of things with Bijan. Ashton Genty is just straight running back. That's just all he is.
Give him the ball and get out the way.
Yeah,
downhill.
Like Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan Robinson are those are different types of running backs.
Mm-hmm.
They're more in the vein of a Christian McCaffrey, those types of running backs.
Mm-hmm.
He's not turn around, I'm gonna hand this ball off to you 25 times and let you go.
Yeah. He's different. And like I said, I think if he puts on just a little bit more weight, just to have a little bit, a little bit more girth right behind him, I think he's gonna be scary. He's one of those guys to where, a lot of people will sit up there and try to limit a running back's carries. He's one of those guys who's like, nah, I need 15, 20 to get me going, bro.
Right.
Give me the rock right now.
He reminds me of like a Kenneth Walker.
Yes.
When Zeke came into the league, like that type of back.
To me, the way he runs, the way he hits the hole, he's a smaller Derrick Henry. Like the nigga is just a battering ram. Boom, 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 boom. It's carry 25, and you thought I was tired? No, nigga, I'm still here. Boom, boom, boom. Like Marshawn Lynch.
I would say young
again.
AP because he don't got the speed of AP.
Exactly, he don't got that speed of AP, but I can give him like a Marshawn, like nigga,
like Marshawn. Yeah, I would say like a smaller version of Marshawn.
Yeah, smaller version of Marshawn. I'm here every single play, and you're not. I don't care if you get tired. I'm still here. 30 carries in, 35 carries in. I'm welcoming that.
So we had a conversation. If let's say Boise loses 1 or 2 games. They say they make the playoff. They're a top 12 team, make the playoff. And Ashton Genty breaks. They actually got him listed at 215. I thought he was so. Yeah, another 10 pounds. Get about 225. He'd be good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
If he breaks Barry Sanders rushing, I don't think he's going to I don't think he's going to get the 37 touchdowns.
Yeah, no, that's.
I don't think he's going to get the 2,600 either. But let's say he does. Does he win the Heisman?
I don't think you can deny him at that point. And I get what Travis is doing. I don't think Jalen Rose is a Heisman.
No. If you're going to
Travis is doing,
right?
Oh God, it will be hard to deny him. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It would be, to me, if he breaks Barry's record, the Heisman is his.
Yeah, it's hard to not give it to him after that.
Yeah, because that means you would have ran for 2,800 yards.
Bro, 2,800
or 2,700 yards.
Or 2,700, and you had
at least 25 to 30 touchdowns.
Exactly. Probably 25 to 30 touchdowns. Like, I can't. Hey, you would have to, and you would have to, like, I'm sorry, Travis, but did you see this?
Right. The only way that if he does that, and because I think what Travis would have to do, Travis would have to have like 1,100 yards receiving, something like 10 to 12 touchdowns, and then like 6 picks.
Yeah, he would have to have like 6, 7 picks, bro.
He would have to be top 3 in interceptions and still be an elite wide receiver at the top. On top of that, that would be nuts. He's capable. They're both
They're both doing it.
They're both capable.
I'm excited.
I think, yeah, but this is, like I said, this is why this college football season is dope. Like everything that is happening, you know, some of the realignment stuff that's going to happen, the rebirth of UNLV. Like I said, we're going to get to UNLV in a second. It's dope. Like this is, if you're a college football fan, this is your time. Like you are enjoying this right now.
Yeah, it's a great time to be alive, especially for college football fans. I'm not gonna lie to you. So much going on, so much football. Just like all the news and a lot of the social media posts were saying, this is the last. After this Friday, we don't get any weekends without football. Like
nope.
There will be no weekends without football.
We're rocking out from here to Christmas.
From here to Christmas.
No, past it. Well, yeah, to Christmas.
Yeah, from here to Christmas, we football. Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we lit. Let's get it.
Let's talk UNLV right now. So we talked last week of Matthew Sluka decided he was wanted to leave the school and use his red shirt, and the team was 4-0 and about to they're entering like their tough portion of their schedule, right? And last week, we talked about how, the UNLV offense really wasn't the thing that was keeping them in these games and winning them. It was actually the defense.
True.
You know what it wasn't last week? I mean, it was defense, but they put on damn near 60 points on Fresno State.
They're right.
They got to cooking. Like, there's one thing about football is it'll let you know just how much people think about you very quickly.
Especially your teammates.
What you did, you basically said fuck you to your teammates. And your teammates was like, we don't need you. And they showed you that they don't need you.
Y'all remember a few weeks ago when we was talking about what happens when you put a proverbial battery in somebody's back? That's exactly what he did.
Yeah. And I understand, UNLV put 72 points up on Utah Tech, but it's Utah Tech, not Fresno State.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Two totally different things.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to them guys over there at UNLV, man. Syracuse just scored, so it'll be 24-21 here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
But I said this when I moved out here. And with the NIL stuff that's going on, we might have to do a whole separate show just on the NIL and what it should be. But UNLV is a sleeping giant. With all of the talent that they have here, if they can keep that talent in state, and pull a couple kids from Southern California and stuff like that, and UNLV can change that program around very, very quickly.
They're gonna be serious. I think a lot of these West Coast teams are starting to they're starting to shake the room a little bit. And UNLV with the defense, their recruits, like Mel said, their NIL. Vegas has started to become one of the not just a metropolitan city like it's always been, but a true sports capital of the United States. Like it's the UFC, college basketball, college football, college football, NFL. Everybody has their hands over there. It's somewhere in Vegas. You're about to have 3 major professional sports teams. It's about to shortly become the sports capital of the United States. So,
and if UNLV is smart, they'll take that invite to the Pac-12.
Yeah, they'll take, and a lot of teams are. I knew the Pac-12 wasn't going to die, but with this resurgence, with these new teams and the NILs and all of these, it's a lot. A lot of teams are making some moves for that Pac-12 jump, and I'm not even lying to you, I'm excited. I absolutely love it. Shout out to Sac State too, because I know
Sac State. Yeah, I want to see them do that too. All right, let's make a quick pivot. know what time it is. We're going to get to the second quarter real quick.
Number two, but number one in your heart.
just think we were prepared. You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared. I just think
we're gonna have a segment of just Jameis quotes.
Just Jameis quotes, man. I swear.
Jameis, I don't think he realized how funny he is.
I don't think he does either, but the people love him though. Like I never forget him pulling up to the basketball game and everybody just loving Jameis. You feel me? Like he was the star player on the basketball. Like Jameis is that guy. He's that guy.
Okay. We're gonna keep it college. We're gonna slide this on over to Colorado and Coach Prime and Travis Hunter. Let's before we get in, this is gonna be part of it, but Coach Prime dropped this nugget on our head.
He talking about it. Important. hey, no. Y'all don't even understand what this great jersey means. Tell them what the great jersey means.
Great jersey means both ways.
That's right. Right. He's a two-way player. So you only thought we had Travis. He next. Can I order a pass rush? Can I order?
The scary thing about this, I want people to understand. This is scary. They got DBU and receiver U, linebacker U. Colorado is two-way U. If he has another dude that can play both receiver and DB, and we're gonna touch on this. Jack Jones we're gonna get on Jack Jones with the Raiders in here in a second too. This is big. This is and if he can produce, he doesn't have to be Travis. He just has to be productive on both sides. I think what Dion is going to create is a whole new dynamic in college football. And we'll get to that in a minute, but I want to get to Trav. Now, we talked about Heisman. I got Travis as of right now. He's my Heisman frontrunner. And because of the things that he's been able to do on the field. And the interception he made last week on that cover 2.
Crazy.
I want people, I know I should have got the damn video just so I can break it up. To understand how he read the route combinations and how everything was going to materialize is insane. This is why I said, as an instinctual football player, he's a cornerback.
Yeah.
He feels the game at cornerback second to none.
It was first of all, Dion having another person, and he like Nell said, he doesn't have to be like Trav, but just having another guy like that can play both ways to where you can insert a package is absolutely dangerous. But when you look at Trav and look at what he's been doing, not just on the offensive side of the ball, but mainly on the defensive side of the ball, right? Scoring the game-winning touchdown, or making a game-winning play against Baylor after you score a touchdown to put them up, like that's ridiculous. That's legitimately next level. To follow that up with a huge performance, I think he had 2 touchdowns in this past game.
Yep.
But I don't think a lot of people realize just how, not just instinctually he is, but just how smart of a football player that he is. And when you're in a cover 2, a lot of people just think, oh, you're supposed to just play the flat. You're supposed to play the flat. The way he held,
he carried up
that route going up the sideline, but at the same time, just by body position, holding that tight end to that spot so he couldn't get to the out. That's exactly where he wanted to go.
And he covered 3 people. I don't. This is why I wanted to have the clip. He covered 3 people in that one fucking play. He carried the receiver. The tight end hit the flat. The pass was going to the running back.
Yes.
The pass that he picked off was going to the running back.
But
like, to do all of that, to read all of that within a 3 to 4 second window
Exactly. And a lot of people
crazy.
don't understand the logistics of playing quarterback, right? So when they're looking at that first read, they're seeing Travis, boom, oh, he has him up the field. That's the first read. Bow. Second read is tight end. This nigga by body position, I know that he's fast enough to that if he wants to explode and pick that, all right, he's going to do that just based off body position where the tight end is and where he is. And he also knows that where the running back is, Travis, I'm fast enough to get there. But at the same time, if he takes that deep shot, I'm fast enough to get there. And if he takes his middle shot, I'm fast enough to get there. The quarterback is looking at all of this shit and trying to process, like, what the fuck am I going to do? He takes the check down, and he's not expecting how fast and explosive that man shoots out of a cannon and creates a fucking turn. Just understanding how to change the game based off how smart you are, film, and body position is legitimately next level, bro.
Yep.
It's legitimately next level.
And that's what makes him an elite cornerback. He's a good wide receiver, but he's an elite cornerback.
Really good. He's a really good wide receiver. But as far as the DB goes, oh my, he sees the game so much differently. It's scary.
Can't stress it anymore. I can get a wide receiver to do what Travis does at wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot find another guy that does what he does at corner.
He has Charles Instinct, Rod Woodson.
He's
Eric Allen instinct.
Yeah, he is gold jacket at cornerback.
Like those instincts are going to carry him so far, and he can hoop. So y'all better stop fucking playing with us, man.
Oh, we get that. Look, that whole conversation about football. We get so much more evidence every day that football players are. Stop it. Just stop.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just stop it. It don't even make sense. And like we said 2 weeks ago, that Colorado was primed to make a run.
Yep.
And they did it. They won these last two games. I think they're on the bye this week. Are they on the bye this week? Let me see.
I think they got a bye this week. Let me see.
Colorado. I think they're on a bye this week.
Yeah, because I remember USC had a bye last week.
They don't. Yeah, they're on the bye this week. They play next week. They play Kansas State next week.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that's a winnable game, and that's a big game. That's a ranked team.
Yep.
So if they can win, they can, and I think they can beat Kansas State.
I think they can too.
And after that, I thought Arizona was ranked, but they're not.
No, they just missed the rankings, by a vote.
Okay, so then that game, 9 times out of 10, if Colorado wins that week and Arizona wins, I'm pretty sure on October 19th, that game will be featuring 2 ranked teams in Colorado and Arizona.
And speaking of the rankings, real quick before we move on, is the committee? Are you niggas on drugs? Y'all niggas got to be on drugs. Is it methamphetamine or is it cocaine? Because ain't no fucking way Bama jumps up 2 spots after beating Georgia.
You know how that's the SEC bias.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, so we just gonna ignore Texas and the work they doing? That's crazy.
Yeah, because they're going to say that that win over Alabama, the win over Georgia, is more impressive than a win over a non-SEC team. You know how that goes.
Niggas almost lost and won by 6.
Yeah. No, they should have lost. If you ask him, Melvin, they should.
Man, I don't like the committee on you niggas up there drunk. Y'all up there sniffing lighter fluid or markers or something because the hell wrong with y'all.
Yeah. But I think Colorado can end this season. Like I said, they got Arizona, they got Cincinnati, Texas Tech. Utah is going to be the toughie, Kansas, and then Oklahoma State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it, and I said it before, because what are they, 4-1 right now?
Yep.
They 4-1. I'm going to give them the Kansas State win. That'll put them at 5-1. Arizona.
Kansas State is ranked, so they should jump up in the rankings after that.
Right. Fuck it. I'm gonna have them beating Arizona. That'll put them at 6-1. Beating Cincinnati, 7-1. Texas Tech, 8-1. Utah to be the game that I think that they'll lose. And that only depends if Cam Rising is back by then.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give them that loss. They'll beat Kansas. They could finish the season 10-2.
They should be ranked at that point in time.
Oh yeah, no. If they do all of this, they should be fighting to get into that 12th spot for the playoff, and that'll put them in the Big 12 championship.
Mm-hmm. They should be ranked at that point in time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Them beating K-State should put them in the rankings because I'm not gonna lie to you. That little white boy curly hair quarterback they got that shares the last name with me, he's not good at all. But I think they ride too much on their defense and the athletes that they got. But I think Colorado can run with them. So they beat K-State. They should get around 23-24 ranking.
Yeah, these next 2 weeks for them is going to be big. If they can go 2-0 these next 2 weeks, they can beat Kansas State and then beat Arizona.
They'll be ranked.
I don't want to hear nobody saying nothing on none of these shows.
I don't want to hear shit because they will be ranked.
All right,
they coming.
Yeah. So let's get to before we skip on out of here with this one. Did you see the interaction between Cam Newton, Shador, and Travis?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Sure. There's a lot of speculation going on around what happened, what was said. Give me your opinion on what the Cam Newton and Shador Sanders situation.
Cam. Aye, brother. Look, hey, I mean, I understand, you know the boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got a different kind of relationship. But at the same time, though, you can't be surprised when they hear what you're saying on, you feel me, the internet, and they take it and they feel some type of way about it. You know what I mean? A lot of these young boys, man, they hear some shit and they go like, hey, I really don't like how you said that. And especially you saying that he really don't got like a game that he can really weigh himself on. Like I was like, Cam, you can't do that, man, because my boy got some drive. Brady mode exists for a reason. And you can't be upset how Trav treats you because that's his guy. You're not gonna come at Mel and think that we finna be cool. That's out. You know what I mean? That's my guy. You feel me? That's not how that work. We got a dynamic over here. You feel me? So like if you coming at him, you coming at me, and if you coming at me, you coming at we. You feel me? So we gonna come at you, and that's what that's how it is, man. So Cam, you gotta tread lightly.
This is the part of being in these podcasts and being in this podcast world and understanding who you're talking to and why and what you're saying. Okay. Now you can live on, this Funky Friday and you're gonna keep it funky. That's cool. I get it. And it's not even to say what you said was wrong. You just have to understand how the people that you're talking about, how they're gonna take it. So you got a choice to make. I can say it or I cannot say it.
There you go.
That's all. Not hey, it's the same way when my boy Lowe was here, he went to Pitt. If you thought that I was not going to talk about Revis while he was here, you out your rabbit ass mind. I'm going to be me, and I expect if there was going to be pushback or not, it didn't matter to me.
Yeah, because he's gonna stand 10 toes on the field.
Because I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. If you're gonna say what you're saying about Shador and them, like stand 10 toes down. He ain't gotta dap you. Because one thing we don't like is fake. Don't be fake.
Yeah. You ain't try to dap me up, bro, after you was talking greasy gang. Nah. You feel me? That's why Shador is like, yeah, we're gonna talk later though. We're gonna talk later.
What you do is you keep the same energy. You're gonna be like, yo, this is your moment. We're gonna talk at the end of the game.
Yeah, show me something.
Because then at least he can respect. All right, cool. I'm gonna show out. We'll talk at the end of the game.
Yeah, now we'll talk at the end of the game. Because Shador said, hey, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk later. You feel me? But yeah, I gotta show you. You want to see something? Bet. Let me show you something real quick.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, like we get it. Like these podcast spaces are it's a different dynamic, it's a different animal now. We made that may be the topic of the show next week when we're gonna get into the Michael Parsons and the Darius Slay situation. We're gonna see how we might have to talk about that next week. That may be the topic of discussion.
Facts, because you NFL players in your podcast is crazy.
During the season is nuts.
It's insane.
It is insane. All right, let's get to the second quarter was real short. We that was like quick 2-minute drill. Because we gotta get to the third quarter, and I gotta fry some Shady up.
Hey fellas, let's work today. Let's focus. We still got the main thing, right? Yes, sir. Let's keep the main thing. The main thing. Say that. Keep the main thing. Keep the main thing. Let's go.
Yeah, we were just running the ball in the second quarter. Keep the clock running. Come out of halftime. This is part of what I want to talk about. This ain't all what I want to talk about. But let's.
I want an all-decade player. Owner. That's what I want. I mean, you're not better than me, though, so it don't matter.
I'm not better than you.
Are you?
He began and has a man, and it's Jackson.
Waits patiently, driving up the middle. Shady's going to score. Shady's going to score. Touchdown.
Hey, at the end of the day, he ain't played his past 2 years. His past 2 years, he didn't even play. Bieniemy?
He in college.
He had your ass on the bench.
I can't even name a dude that's better than me.
It's all good, man. Yeah. You know, you can't win no argument.
No, I ain't. I mean, I'm gonna say I'm the better player, better numbers, all that. So
better numbers. I got over 11,000 career yards too.
You a wide receiver. You should.
It don't matter. You got way more attempts than me.
Bro, you only have no all pros, bro.
You get the ball easily. They got to turn around and hand you the ball. I got to go deep.
You don't have
They threw the ball deep, and I caught it.
You never was considered one of the best receivers at the top of their game when you played. It's never been 1 year you did that.
This dude right here, man. He don't never want to get nobody else's flowers.
No, he was good, though.
I was great.
But you wasn't one of the elite at the time.
I was great.
Like top 3 never. You never was top 3 ever. That never happened.
Hey,
but that don't mean you're not a bad dude.
Hey, man. I'm a great dude.
Shout out to Shady and my man D Jack. I told you I was gonna have to apply belt the ass right now. LaShawn McCoy, me and you got beef, and it's always gonna be beef because you're an idiot. There's something wrong with you. You have this aura that you are way better than what you are, my nigga. And listen, Shake, your draft class that you were in might be the worst running back. It might be the worst draft in NFL history. The worst draft. Because of all the wide receivers that was drafted, and there were some big name wide receivers, Michael Crabtree, a couple other niggas, Darius Hayward-Bay, all these niggas. Julian Edelman in the 6th round is going to be the only nigga to go into the Hall of Fame. The running backs that got picked during your draft were ass. No, Sean Moreno was like the most notable name, but he didn't pan out. And everybody else was dumpster juice. And the quarterbacks, there were only like 6 quarterbacks taken in that draft. Matthew Stafford at 1, and then a bunch of bum-ass niggas after that. I'm not going to say that because I liked the West Virginia quarterback.
Come on, Gino?
No. Before Pat.
Gino?
Pat White.
Oh, Pat White?
Pat White.
Jeez.
I like Pat White. They didn't give Pat White a chance to play quarterback. Another guy that was dope quarterback that just didn't get a chance to play quarterback. That your draft was weak. That 2009 draft was weak sauce, bro. Weak sauce. So don't get it twisted. And you talking about how D-Jack wasn't a top 3 wide receiver. When was you as a top 3 running back? And I hate when people start hitting you with you didn't have no all pros and you didn't do this. It was harder for him to make it as an all pro at wide receiver than it was for you to make it at running back. Like we can have this conversation. So, and I'm gonna get on him on some other shit later, but I know Moolidge was ready to go, so I'm a pass the rock.
Shady, why you lie? Why you lie, Shady? Why do we get on here and lie?
I don't know why liars lie.
Why y'all be getting on here and be lying? Because he did make an All-Pro. And it wasn't that receiver, no. But it was that punt returner. He's one of the most dynamic punt returners in the game at one point. Not to mention top 5 at his position. So I really don't know. I really don't know where you got this narrative from.
I mean, because we got the numbers. I screenshot it. Let me see if I can find it. It was because they compared his numbers to Randy Moss. And
he got more yards than you, Shady.
Yeah.
He got 11K.
Deshaun Jackson is 100% the greatest deep threat wide receiver in NFL history.
The numbers say so.
Numbers say so. One of the most dynamic return men we've ever seen.
183 games, 641 receptions, 1,263 yards. It's 58 touchdowns. And those are just his reception yards. I didn't even get into his all scrimmage yards.
Right.
His yards from scrimmage, because
that's something totally different with that.
Something completely different, because guess what, guys? He has 11,000 in that as well.
Yeah.
And those are not receiving yards. Those are different because he has more from all yards of scrimmage. So what are we talking about here, Shady?
I don't know what he's saying. He's an idiot. That's why I keep saying he's an idiot. Can you tell me the the Shady McCoy moment that we can tell the story of football and never mention LaShawn McCoy. We can't do that about Deshaun Jackson because he has 2 plays. He's part of 2 plays. I'm off the top of my head. I'm gonna give you right now.
Mm-hmm.
The return against the Giants,
mm-hmm.
and Michael Vick's first game back Monday night. The bomb on the first play.
Yeah. You guys, there's literal names for those games.
Like we don't. There is like
you can look them up on YouTube.
The snow game when he was in Buffalo. Still, we can tell the story without mentioning that. Like, and the problem with LaShawn McCoy is he got a supersized ego, and he talks about his 2 championships. Dog, you didn't even dress for neither one of those games.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but let me take off my blur real quick.
You got the
take off my blur real quick, because y'all got my boy D-Jack fucked up, bro. Y'all got D-Jack fucked up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Look at this. This is a name. Miracle at the Meadowlands. Okay? Do you understand that? Miracle at the Meadowlands. Look what that is. You see what that is? Looking back? That's Deshaun Jackson. Hold on, I got another one for you. They're probably not gonna like this one, but it sucks. But hey, because they did the same thing. Monday night, or it was the Saturday night? Goddamn, what the fuck was it called? Hold on, the Monday Night Massacre. That's what they called it.
Yeah, Michael Vick went absolutely apeshit, and Deshaun Jackson was just running past LaRon Landry like LaRon Landry had on cement boots.
Like this first play of the damn game. Nigga Vic bomb
87 yards.
Come on, bro. What are we talking? No, we're not. Don't do this. Not to mention, LaShawn McCoy, you played in that game.
You did play in that game.
You played in that game.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see what his stats was in that game.
You didn't. I got it right here. You didn't score.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
You had 11 attempts for 43 yards.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. 3.9 yards a carry. What's that about?
Isn't this the same dude who disappears in the playoffs?
That's crazy. Deshaun went 2 for 98 in a tug. That's all I'm saying. Mike had more rushing yards than you off less carries, by the way.
Because we had this conversation some time ago. I told you when I don't, I'm like a pit bull with a beach ball. I don't know how to let it go. When I got players in my sights,
I'm just petty. I don't know how to let shit go.
I really don't. With Sean McCoy, for all of his bolstering and, I'm better than you. Aces won. Thank you.
Yes, they did. Turnaround starts now. Stop playing with my girls over there.
Yeah. For all of the shit talking that you talk about I just won all decade, this, that, and the third. You've never ran for 100 yards in a playoff game.
Ever.
You got one touchdown in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you talk as if you that guy, but you've never had an opportunity to show that you were the guy like that because.
Well, I mean, you did, but
I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, you didn't step up to the plate.
Yeah, you fucked it off. The most memorable thing I remember about LaShawn McCoy is him having that interview about him getting chased by dogs and juking out dogs, and that's the reason why he runs the way he runs. Like that's it. And the fact that you carried the ball like not even a fucking loaf of bread, like a goddamn 40. Like you're out of your mind.
Yeah, and I mean, you were okay. Let's just say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep this a buck. You were mid, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You were mid. Okay. You had 5 seasons where you ran for 1,000 yards. 5. Then you had the one your I guess that the year you went all pro was the year you had 1,600 yards.
15. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. But dog, you talk like you was Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders.
Go ahead and look this up real quick.
Because didn't he say he was top? Hold on. Because he said he was top 3 at his position while he played, right? I need to see exactly because sometimes you just gotta pop out and show niggas.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, man.
Who was in the league at that time? Because I have an idea who it was, but I just want to make sure. Why can't I find? 2013. Oh, you know what? I'll do NFL. That's why. It's way too long. Okay. During this time, my bad, y'all. I didn't mean to take it that long.
No, you're all good. I'm looking up something too. Go ahead, take time.
Jamal Charles, Adrian Peterson, Frank Gore, Chris Johnson, Matt Forte, Marshawn Lynch. Those are just some names. And at that point, Le'Veon didn't become Le'Veon Bell at that moment, so it wasn't. But you weren't top 3, dog. You may have had more yards, but that didn't mean you were better than. And we're not going to do that because I hate when people start talking stats as if because you can have a good season, which you did. You had a really good season. But you still weren't better than Jamal Charles. You weren't better than Adrian Peterson.
Eddie Lacy, Jamal Charles, Matt Forte.
Like, you're not better than those guys. You just had a better season.
And honestly, you can put that season a lot more on the O-line than anything because your teammate Ryan Williams had also he followed you up with 1,200 yards.
Then there's that.
That's all I'm saying. That was the last time you went for 1,600 when you was behind that stout ass offensive line when you had a teammate that also went for 1,200.
That part. So no, dog. Like you don't get out here and poke your chest out, like you were this superhuman guy, because that's not what it was. No.
Because even after that, you had Le'Veon Bell, DeMarco Murray. Both of those you weren't better than. Marshawn Lynch and Justin Forsett, which at that point in time you weren't better than either of those guys. So that was Marshawn Lynch was on Seattle, by the way. So
yeah,
you definitely weren't better than Marshawn Lynch at that point in time.
And you thinking you was an all-decade player, so you think that from 09 to 19, you were a top 4 or 5 running back? You're on drugs.
Yeah, no, you're high. You're high.
You only played 12 seasons, so that means you're trying to tell me that for 90% of your career you was a top 5 running back?
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
No, stop it. You're an idiot. Then you got on the show, The Facility. I hate that name. It's stupid. It makes absolutely no sense.
That's actually crazy, but all right.
And then you got to talking about my guy Baker. I don't play about Baker. Okay? Do not play about Baker at all. When most quarterbacks put up 30 points, they expect to win those games. The defense can't give up 36. And you gave up 36, and Kirk Cousins threw for 500 yards and 4 touchdowns.
509, to be specific, by the way, guys.
That is not a Baker Mayfield problem. To say Baker Mayfield is trash and he's these things and that thing or whatever, that's not. He don't play defense. He doesn't. Then you get then you get this guy. He was like, well, he only threw for 130 something yards and 3 touchdowns. That's what he's supposed to do. See, we live in this age and this was the perfect example. Y'all so concerned with numbers instead of outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Stop. Baker doesn't have to throw for 500 yards because he put up what he put up, and this team still had 30 points. Now, did he play a perfect game? No, because he could have put that game to bed on that last drive on the play action. All he has to do, instead of sticking to the script and just throwing it out to the flat, if he picks his head up and looks down the middle of the field, Mike Evans is running down the middle of the field by himself.
Wide open.
All by himself. But because they're trying to kill clock and everything, he's just like, get the snap, get the ball out so we can make them burn their last time out. It wasn't let me put these motherfuckers to bed type of play.
Which honestly, I blame Todd Bowles more for than anything.
That's the coach. That the coach should have told them, look downfield first. If you can't get it downfield, check it down, make them use the timeout.
I mean, they're making a comeback, and you as a coach are not taking initiative by saying, let's put this game away. Like at that point, that's a problem. Like you have to take that initiative as a coach and be like, yeah, no, let's put this game away. We're not playing conservative. We're not going to just keep running the ball and give them opportunities, knowing that they have 3 timeouts. Make them use their fucking timeouts. You didn't press them to use their timeouts. You didn't pressure them at all the whole goddamn game.
And the thing about it is, you were up 3. So even if you got a field goal, you at least forced them to score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like that's the part of coaching that I hate, where coaches don't think about it like, oh well, we're still up a field goal, so if nothing happens, they got to kick a field goal to tie. No, how about you at least go kick a field goal so they have to score a touchdown to beat you?
Exactly. Make them use their timeouts. Pressure them to use their timeouts. Pressure them by field position. Pressure them by time of possession. Like you have to. I'm not just talking about send pressures. I'm talking about pressure them to use their timeouts. Go on the fucking grind. Go on the dig. Go on the attack right now. Stop playing this conservative sit back and we're just gonna try to run the. No, You got receivers you got the personnel that can win. Let's go out there and win.
They weren't able to stop the passing game like that all night.
Not at all. They didn't stay
until
at all.
And then we said this before. I don't understand how a team with no timeouts, you allow dudes to get to the sideline. Put your back to the sideline and you tackle everything inbounds.
Inbounds. Tackle everything inbounds.
Like, he should have never – he completed like 4 passes on the sideline.
Literally. I'm trying to figure out what the hell going on.
Like, no, and Raheem and fucking Todd Bowles, you are a defensive coach. You are literally supposed to look at your cornerbacks and be like, hey, no one gets out of bounds.
At all.
No one. You tell your corners, bro, I don't want you bailing. You play everything short.
Everything short.
Because everything is coming out hot into the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
At best, bro, you're going to get you a pick 6.
Period. That's why. This is the reason why I say in the games, I don't understand why we're doing all this off bullshit. If I'm a D coordinator, press everything. Press everything. Press across the fucking board. We pressing every goddamn thing.
Pressing everything.
You better be at 25.
And we pressing everything, and we're playing outside leverage, dog. I'm pushing everything to the middle of the field.
Force everything inside, and I'm looking at my safeties dead in their shit. Be at 25 or that's your ass. I want you 25, not 26, not 20. 25, bro.
Yeah,
and if they even think about coming past this corner, if they even kill him, I'll take the penalty. Don't worry about it. Delete
weird,
him.
Like the way that they
what are you doing?
It doesn't make sense. It's very weird how they play. You set yourself up for failure every single time you play defense like that. Like, it's just weird to me.
Literally.
Like, it is proven that it does not work. You prevent yourself from winning games every time you do that. Every single time.
When I was at CSM, we literally used to have our corners press, even our outside linebackers press. We'd have our 2 safeties over the top, just in case somebody was just to leak through. Oh yeah, no, you're gonna die. We're taking that penalty. I don't care.
And as I said, me and my cousin, we played the same. Me and him, our mindsets are the same. We gonna give you, we getting up out of here. Look, because I want you to throw it quick into the outside.
Yeah,
because I'm jumping that. Like, that's money in the bank.
Yeah, I'm going to look like it's going to look like a cover 3. It's going to look like a cover 4. It's going to look like we're bailing the fuck. Last minute, I'm going to be right here in your shit, right here.
Yeah. You're going to be mad in the motherfucker, like,
mad as hell. Where the fuck did this nigga come from? Yeah, I'm here all day.
Yeah. And so, no, Baker's a top 5. He's a top 5 quarterback right now.
Yep. Baker top 5.
It is what it is. Like, last time I checked, he's tied for first with touchdowns in the NFL right now. So I don't know how you do that. And we can do this though, because I know you want to talk about this as well.
Ain't this some shit?
My bad.
Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I just want y'all to look at that for a second. Just look at that for a second. Just kind of just reminisce on this. Just. Mm-hmm.
Because we got one guy that, one team is 4-0 and they should literally be 0-4. Like, the Chiefs are literally one call away in every game. Every game, it came down to one call, and they should be 0-4 right now.
I just want to know why the narrative on Jalen Hurts is flipping right now, right? Because he loses his best offensive lineman, right? He loses both of his receivers. Actually, 2 offensive linemen.
Because Jason Kelsey's gone, but wasn't Lane Johnson hurt for a good minute?
And then, so he loses 2 offensive linemen, right? And literally the best offensive line in the league. Loses both of his best all-pro receivers. Defense is ass. And there's this narrative that he's regressed. But Patrick Mahomes is, I think, borderline almost just about there. If he's not leading, he's tied the league in interceptions with Anthony Richardson, which is fucking crazy, by the way, right?
Because Anthony Richardson missed 2 games.
He missed 2 games. Think about that. But Has Travis Kelce still fully healthy? Has a rookie that's exploding on the scene. And yeah, he just lost Rashee Rice, but let's be honest, he didn't really need him in the first place. But he's a magician. He gets it done. He's this, he's that, and it's just like it's crazy to me how the narrative is shifting on Jalen Hurts. Like y'all, we're all on his tip when he goes to the Super Bowl, and they get AJ Brown and all stuff like that. But now when he loses those guys, and y'all expect him to do it by himself, now look, this is my point. When last year, when the Niners go on a 3-game losing streak because of injuries, everybody did the same thing to Brock Purdy, right? They did the same thing when they went on a 2-game losing streak. Oh, Brock Purdy can't do it without this. He can't do it without that. And it's like, well, no shit, Sherlock.
Nobody can.
That's kind of the fucking point, bro. I don't think very many quarterbacks can do anything without their all-pro help. That's kind of the fucking point. This is the reason why there's a narrative that the Chiefs are trying to get Tyreek back from Miami, because they understand the predicament that they're in. So y'all are even admitting to yourselves that Patrick Mahomes can't do it by himself. So why do y'all put this narrative on other players but not do the same thing for Patrick Mahomes?
Because the refs help.
Now, when I say y'all be saving and y'all be bailing these motherfuckers out, that's what the fuck I mean.
Yeah, no, they've been.
I don't always talk about the refs. I'm talking about the narratives as well. Y'all bail the fuck out of the Chiefs all the fucking time, and I get tired of it. Not just because
what happened is,
but
see, if Mahomes goes out and he does well with nothing, then it's the greatness of Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
But if he goes out and he loses with nothing, then it's he doesn't have nothing.
Oh, he doesn't have any help. But it's crazy how y'all act like we have never seen this before, but it's like we've literally seen this before, right? And he still has Pro Bowl and All Pro help. We've literally seen Tom Brady pull niggas out the stands and make them stars in the Super Bowl.
I mean, look, I said it. Julian Edelman he's a fucking quarterback. He's going into the Hall, and he should be a Hall of Fame wide receiver, if you ask me. We'll see.
He was a JUCO kid. He went to my JUCO. Trust me, I know. And he's probably the only receiver out of the teammates that played with Tom Brady that's going in the Hall of Fame that won the Super Bowl, because Randy Moss didn't win the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, because I think Edelman, and Gronk, those will be the only pass catchers that make it into the Hall.
Yep. Like, y'all got to stop with this bullshit on Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, trying to deem him one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time already, not giving him the same smoke that you give other quarterbacks that are in less or worse positions. Like, let's not do this. Like, I'm still hearing Josh Allen is top 5 after that fucking stinker that he put on the other day.
They tried the facility again, that bum ass show. They gave him all of the excuses.
All the passes.
The Ravens just played straight man because they don't have nobody that can beat man coverage, and they couldn't get no separation. Nigga, y'all put a whole graph up before the game that was showing that, see how much better they are without Stephon Diggs.
Yep.
Josh Allen did a whole press conference about how it's good that he doesn't have, receivers complaining about the ball and and then y'all niggas got strapped up.
Yeah, then you niggas got your ass whooped.
Yeah, don't call the Raiders. You know how dope it would be if Josh Allen had Devontae Adams? Like when he had Stephon Diggs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, free Keon Coleman, man.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Free Keon.
Don't make it. You can't keep changing narratives and giving people excuses, but don't give other people excuses. It's not how that works, man.
Yeah, it's not how that works.
Because
for everybody.
We said it. It's like, no, Mooley said it. The Ravens gonna have to blow the fucking Bills out. What happened?
Which we'll get to in a second.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to that. Hold on. Fourth quarter. You know what time it is.
Death Valley! It's the fourth quarter! Get those scores up!
You know how we do it. Fourth quarter. It's how we have to start. We always got to start this segment off.
Let's kick it.
Week 4 of the NFL season is over. Holy shit, that was beautiful. This is what happened in every game. Irrelevant game with no impact on anybody, other than Malik Neighbors. Bro is in his pre-injury Derrick Rose era. The Giants are riding this young man like it's a Diddy party. Okay, too early for that joke. Joe Burrow just won his first game since November 5th, 2023. Another thrilling NFC South game. I love this division so much. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this music? Oh, shit. Falcons down 1 with 5 seconds left. We got a Korean kick for the win. Kick it through Young Ho Koo. Another week, another successful Jacksonville hate watch. When do we start putting Nico Collins in top 3 receiver talks? So the Packers are 0-2 with Jordan Love starting, but 2-0 with that Willis guy. Interesting. Sam Darnold is the fucking bollocks.
He's back. So many times where I was just feeling like a 10-year-old kid again. And
Joe Flacco has just taken Anthony Richardson's job and is old enough to take his mom, too. DeAndre Swift single-handedly won this game. Ha 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 ha. The Eagles are a fucking dog on the end of Baker Mayfield's leash. I love spreading Baker propaganda, so I'm gonna fuck around and announce Baker is the second ever certified polymarket Pookie. The bread must rise. I couldn't give less of a fuck that I just poured honey all over Baker Mayfield because Jawan Jennings deserves the same praise. This guy is the best offensive player on the Niners, and he is now the 3rd ever certified polymarket Pookie. The offensive rookie of the year race between Jaden Daniels and Joe All is going to feed families. This game is going to be the last time this year's CJ Stroud has a 63% chance to lose on Polymarket. I'm simply too emotionally drained to watch Kansas City games anymore. Somebody recap in the comments. Pass. Derek fucking Henry, rah! The best thing about having 2 Monday night games is that I can turn one of them off. Seattle finally played a team better than USA's flag football Special Olympics team, and look what happened. Also, Jared Goff was literally fucking perfect and could have beat any team in NFL history with this performance. You know damn well this video earned a follow, so fucking follow me right now at Polymarket Sports for videos like this every week, Pookie.
Shout out to Polymarket.
Shout out to my boy Polymarket Sports, man.
Yeah, make sure you follow him, Pookie. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened over the weekend. I told y'all Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are ass. I don't know why y'all think anything different. He sucks. He is trash. Do not mention Aaron Rodgers to me. Like, I don't want to hear it. Oh, well, it was raining. He played in Green Bay. Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Jets are ass.
They are trash. Trash. He is cooked. Percocet Rodgers is cooked.
My boy Ashwagandha Raj, man. Shout out to my boy Raj, man.
Look, man. They poured all this effort into this daggone team because of Aaron Rodgers. And, bro, if y'all win 6 games, it'll be amazing.
You niggas suck. I'm just going to say it.
Suck. All right? Like, I don't even want to hear about the Rock. I don't want to hear nothing about the Jets, dog. Nothing.
Oh, shit.
What else?
I told y'all about Anthony Richardson. That's all I want to say. I told you, niggas, about Anthony Richardson. I told you.
He dog water, too. Okay. Well, let's get to the Raiders real quick. Get to the Raiders. Devontae, brother, I was on your side for a long time. I was. I defended you. I did.
We believed in you.
We believed in you, Devontae. We did. Now, I get that the quarterback situation is not the best. I understand that. I understand your frustration. I do. But like I said last week, you can't drop 5 passes, dog, and be mad. You could have easily won that game against the Panthers. You dropped some crucial passes, my guy.
You got 2 times, big dog.
And I can get it, like maybe because of the situation, like, you weren't focused like you should be, whatever it may be, I don't care. But then you don't have the right to then sulk and be mad and throw your helmet. Brody, like, you played like some hot dog order, bro. You was ass. So now you won out. And where you gonna go? All the talk is the Saints are putting a package together for Devontae. I hear Washington has the most cap space and the most money to get Devontae. Then you have the Jets, and then you have the Chiefs. And then, of course, Dallas is always lurking somewhere doing something. I don't believe he's going to go to Dallas. I don't believe Jerry Jones is going to want to pay that money to Devontae. I just don't believe it. The Kansas City Chiefs, if the Raiders trade him to a division rival, that's wild.
Mark Davis wouldn't be able to step outside.
Yeah, and I don't believe there's nothing we're going to get back in return. If he goes to Washington, it depends on what we get back. I would have to see what that trade package looks like. It would have to be a combo because there's nobody on Washington not named Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels that I want back. Like, that's the only way that works. Like, oh, you can have Devontae, but you got to give it Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's. And then if he goes to the Saints, again, unless you putting Shaheed and Olave in the deal, dog, like, I don't know what to tell you, my man.
All right. Thing about Tay. We get the quarterback. We get the quarterback frustrations. So let me start off by saying this. Josh McDaniels, fuck you.
You fucked everything up.
Yeah.
So you fucked everything up.
Everything that you stand on, I hope you step on a million of Legos and stub your toe and hit your shin on a Razor scooter the rest of your motherfucking life, dog, because you ruined my fucking team, okay? Because if Devontae ends up in New Orleans back with Derek Carr, I promise you, you going on the list. You going on the list. But I don't think he's going to the Chiefs because, like I said, Mark Davis won't be able to step outside. They would snatch that man wig off from the hallway. Okay. 100%. He's not going to Dallas because they like to pump fake and they just paid fucking Dak and CD, and you still got to pay Micah. So I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that he's going to go to the Jets, unfortunately, because they suck and they don't even want to pay their best rusher right now, which is kind of crazy considering he's had 11 plus sacks in the past 4 fucking seasons. That's kind of stupid, and considering you guys need that, considering Jermaine Johnson just got hurt towards Achilles, so you might want to think about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. My top two choices of where he would go. Number one, the Saints, because obviously he probably want to go play back with his best friend. That was his motive for leaving Green Bay in the first place. And then my dark horse for people that the team that nobody's really talking about right now, Baltimore. I think to take Baltimore above that, over that level, next level.
And then Baltimore's another. If you we'll send Tay over there, but you got it. I want Kyle Hamilton. You got to give me Kyle Hamilton. I'll take Rashard Bateman.
I got prices for every team. It doesn't matter. So I mean, if we send him to the Saints, Kamara went out anyway, so I might as well go ahead and give him up. We'll take him. I know he.
We need a safety bad. So you give us Kyle Hamilton and Rashard Bateman.
Y'all, New Orleans got some nice DBs over there that I'll take for sure. Okay, and you got to give us Grando. I don't care. Give us Kyle Granderson, and you feel me? We'll leave you to alone. When it comes to the Ravens, like Mel said, I need Kyle. You said what you thought. I need Kyle, and I'm sorry, but I need that center, Tyler Lindenbaum. It is what it is. Y'all can have Andre James.
Oh, well, yeah.
Give me Tyler. Give me Tyler. You'll be all right.
Because I'm not. If you just think that we're just gonna get Devontae for nothing, dog, it's crazy. It's not happening, bro.
No, No, we need a haul back. That it is what it is. We need another receiver, a pass rusher, and a lineman. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and take that.
Unless you got an elite D-back like Kyle Hamilton. And
yeah,
we got
so y'all got some things to think about. That's all we're saying. Y'all got some things to think about. However y'all want this thing to play out, you got to think. But just know, y'all gonna break us off something for sure.
Yep. And then speaking of the Baltimore Ravens, that will bring us to our layup, live at your own pace, drive of the game. And it's ironic because it's the first drive of the game, and it's only really one play. It's Derrick Henry's touchdown, but it set the tone for the rest of the game.
Peace and blessings, y'all. This your boy Dre, Mr. Live at Your Own Pace. Man, it's Friday and I'm feeling good.
Henry up a big running game against Dallas. Derrick Henry on the run. Hamlin and Lewis chasing at the 40, at the 30. He will score!
That was a grown man professional football drive.
I was reading the comments of that video, and somebody said that DeMar Hamlin is like Make-A-Wish kid. It was like he said they can't take him serious no more. It was like every time you see him on the field, it's just like they just put him out there just so that he can feel good about himself.
I mean, he did get signed, and he did. You feel me? Shit, that nigga was a rotational player before he died on the field. That's what I was trying to get
back a starter. He died.
Died and came back a starter. If that's not life goals, I don't know what it is.
That is goals.
Shoot.
Yeah, but yeah. So
to that point, real quick. Just like I've been saying, John Harbaugh, it is your job to give your fucking running back the ball 20 to 25 times.
Especially him.
You've seen what the fuck happens. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Dre and Jim Dre over at Layup. Like I said, once again, go follow them. You peep the drip. Go get that. As a matter of fact, I got the shirt on right now.
Yes, sir.
You know, live at your own pace. Turtle
yes,
walk. Got turtle. You know what I mean? But yeah, go get you some. Go get you some.
I ain't caught that.
But this is going to get dangerous if this is what the Baltimore Ravens are going to look like moving forward.
It should have looked like this from the start. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with y'all and why y'all was acted like this was a hard fucking thing to figure the fuck out. That's weird to me, bro. Like, why y'all making this hard? I'm confused. I'm sorry. That's the reason why I said the Ravens they're probably a dark horse to get Tay, because if you add Tay to that receiver or in that offense.
If you want to push that offense to another level, add Devontae. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So, following that up, this week is not the Kansas City Chiefs. Even though I could have used a call from the Chiefs, they had a couple bad calls against the daggone Chargers. So I was like, I don't want to seem biased. Like every week, the bad calls are going to be on the Chiefs or come from them, because I can do that every week. Mm-hmm. But we got the Mr. Clay questionable call of the week. We got a couple of them in this.
bro. I'm gonna crash out.
That's right. I say Clay. That's right. He gonna always be Clay to me. He Clay to me.
Jordan Mason, touchdown. A flag down though. Are they going to get Kittle for a hold? George is not happy.
Now take a look. Here's Kittle right down here, blocking in space. Wow. It's just not a hold. I mean, you're allowed to grab his jersey. You just can't restrict him.
Offense number 85. That's a 10-yard penalty. First down.
Still get a first down.
Personal foul. Offense. He was giving them the business. He played it down.
Looks pretty real, doesn't it? The bottom line is, question everything.
He's giving them the business.
Giving them the business.
First, it wasn't a hold. I don't care. I thought I put the other one. There was back-to-back really bad calls on that drive because Kyle Juszczyk called. He scored right after that, and then they called some dumb shit on him. It was crazy. It was a whole mess.
They really didn't want the Niners to win that game.
So they really didn't. But they tried. They tried their best, but
they did. They tried, but it didn't work that much. But it's okay.
Yeah. So, shout out to those guys for sponsoring that portion of the show. That's my guy, Daryl, Mr. Clay, Question Everything. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the links for them and follow. Check the clothes. Remember, Clay, he's working on the collab merch, which should be coming real soon. For holiday season, we're gonna have it.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to these games this week. We did the Bucks Atlanta game, which is some bullshit. Tampa should have won that game. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm highly upset about that. All right. Sunday, first game on the docket. Jets, Vikings.
Are the Vikings really gonna go 5-0?
They about to go 5-0. They're gonna cook the shit out these Jets.
The Vikings is really about to go 5-0, man. I hear that. I hear the fuck out of that. And it's in London. It's a London game.
It's the early game.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Shit. They rolling right now, man. It's hard not to take it's hard not to take, you know what I'm saying, the hot hand.
Because they're playing good and the Jets are playing like ass. So I'm just gonna go with the Vikings.
I think that Vikings defense still might be a little tough for them to deal with. I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Vikings is gonna be 5-0 with Sam Darnold. That's insane.
That's insane. Well, we're just waiting for the wheels to fall off. So we're just waiting for the wheels to fall off. Next game, Bengals Ravens.
Oh, y'all getting y'all ass whooped.
I'm taking the Ravens. I think they figured out what their formula is.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. They figured it out. Y'all finna get y'all ass whooped.
Yep. So, time to panic in Cincinnati.
Been time to panic after that one. Y'all finna get y'all ass whooped.
Okay, then the next game. This could be a lot of things. It's the Colts and Jaguars. Okay, so Joe Flacco is going to play quarterback. I know Sunshine just got his bread, but could it be time to move on? Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Is it time for William? Because I can't call him Trevor or Sunshine. Was it time for the Jaguars to do something with William?
They better do something. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Somebody better lose their job.
Because I don't believe, like I said, again, it's another situation where I don't believe it's the quarterback. I don't, because we know William has talent. We've seen it.
Somebody better lose their job.
If you were the Jaguars, do you take Miami's draft picks and send William to the Dolphins?
Yes. I think you do.
I think you eat them up for some draft picks and some young players and just start over.
If the quarterback's coming out in this draft, I don't see that'd be a major problem, honestly.
Because I'm gonna take the Jaguars in this game. So I think the Jaguars should win this game. But I can also see them losing this game too.
Y'all better do something.
If they go to 0-5, somebody's head's got to roll.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all go to 0-5, somebody is getting fired. Somebody's getting fired and somebody's getting benched.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it's going to be. But I better fucking do something. I'm going to take the Jags because I feel like they got to figure it out at some fucking point in time. But if y'all lose,
it's going to be some drama.
Y'all better not lose. That's all I got to say. Y'all better not lose this game.
After that, Dolphins, Patriots. It's a very weird game.
This a very, very weird first matchup of the two divisional teams, but
the fact that they're both 1-3 is insane.
The fact that they're both 1-3 is crazy, but I've heard two things. One, Tyreek Hill is frustrated, of course. He doesn't have noodle on Tua, so that makes a lot of sense. And the Patriots locker room is one more loss away from turmoil. So I'm honestly loving how this is going.
Right. So it's going to be a shitty game, 100%.
I'm loving how this is going.
So I'm going to base this strictly off of fantasy because I got two guys, and Jalen Waddle and Achane on my squad. So I need both them dudes to go absolutely crazy and make my squad look good. So I'm going to take the Dolphins.
I'm conflicted.
I'm conflicted. That's why I went to.
Because Ramondre Stevenson is damn near getting benched. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Woo, shit, this is a lot. I feel like the Dolphins gonna have to figure it out with that backup quarterback at some point in time. You've seen the writing on the wall. You just kind of try to paint over it. And like I said, that Patriots locker room is one loss away from turmoil, and I couldn't be more happy. But I'm gonna take the Dolphins in a close one. I feel like, dude, Mike McDaniel's gonna get that team together some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Unless they explode on some way, but we'll see. Okay. Washington Commanders, Cleveland Browns.
Y'all finna get y'all ass whooped.
You think?
The Browns, absolutely. Y'all finna get y'all ass whooped. Oh no! Have you seen Jaden? I want everybody to know if y'all ain't watched Jaden Daniels, I'm gonna go turn on some highlights because that nigga's cooking. Yeah, Brown, y'all finna get y'all ass whooped.
I believe that. That's I'm taking Washington. You already know. So that's gonna be that. Next game. This game is gonna be I think a fight is gonna happen in this game.
I need a fight to happen in this game. I need somebody to get beat up.
Texans, Bills.
Yeah. Bills is finna follow up with that loss with another loss. Stephon finna be out there talking shit.
I think they're going to make an exerted effort. I know Nico Collins been cooking. I know.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're having conversations in the locker room right now. Like, yo.
This Stephon's game.
Yeah, we're going out of our way.
Yeah, this Stephon's game.
For Stephon to go nuts.
We want everybody to know this is his game because of how they did him. Most definitely. Yeah, no, this is gonna happen. I hope again. I hope y'all get y'all ass whooped.
I hope they get scorched. I'm talking scorched earth. With the Texans and Bills. Next one. Panthers, Bears. My bad. I'm taking the Bears.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bears, but don't be surprised if the Panthers. They starting to shit. The Red Rifle out there putting it together, man. He's starting to get them motherfuckers.
He's still trash. I hate.
Oh, that is but he's tuning them things up, and I think the motive here is to give give Bryce his confidence back, right? Like help him just build him back up from the ground up, because what he dealt with these other guys obviously was fucked up and obviously was turmoil. So I think that they're taking the time to let him actually learn from a veteran quarterback, no matter who it may be, but learning from a veteran quarterback like Andy Dalton can, bring some positive, So shit. Hey,
Ray's gonna build his confidence. Is they gonna get blown out by the Bears, and he gonna look at everybody like, I told you, motherfuckers, it wasn't me.
I mean, shoot, with that O line, like I said, the O line is full of some weenies. So all you gotta do is flinch at them niggas real quick, and you got them. Shit, but I'm gonna take the Bears. Dude. Shit, like a mouse might scare them. That O line.
Right.
I'm gonna keep talking shit until you niggas beast up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
All right, next up, another division game. Raiders Broncos.
Well, y'all know my sentiments. I just told my OG homie on Facebook the other day. Broncos can't beat us. I don't give a fuck who's there.
Yeah. Look, I'm taking the squad. Raiders. Jack Jones gonna get a pick six and score a touchdown.
There's no way y'all think the Broncos are
because
gonna.
He's supposed to be playing receiver this week, so.
There's no way y'all think the Broncos are gonna win 3 weeks in a row. Barely scoring an offensive touchdown or not scoring an offensive touchdown.
They scored 10 points last week?
They scored 9.
That's right, they won 9-6.
Yeah, 9-6. Like, y'all really think that's gonna happen? I'm telling you guys right now, no. There's no fucking way. Bo Nix is about to lose that job.
Why didn't we call for Zach Wilson?
That's a great question.
That's crazy. 49ers Cardinals.
God damn, these niggas. Probably not still low key, not even low key. These niggas still on IR. I got a question. I'm gonna take the 9. Actually, give me this month gonna be my upset of the week. I feel like maybe Kyler going to video game with niggas. But I got a question. Just a question. Brandon, are you ready to earn that contract yet, big dog, or what?
That is, well, see, the thing about it is, he's drawing all of the eyes. That's why Juwan Jennings is going crazy right now.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You want to be paid like a number one. You better play like it.
But see, the thing is, he was playing like a number one because Debo was drawing so much work, so he got to get off. And then they started to respect him. No one respects Juwan Jennings, so they like, whatever, dog. And he's just cooking right now.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, nigga. My question is the same. Brandon, is you ready to earn that contract?
He gonna earn it. Like I said, I'm taking the 49ers in this. I think the 49ers are gonna keep rolling. The Cardinals are just still a bad team trying to figure it out.
Yep. But I need a big game from you, and I need you to get out your motherfucking feelings.
Yep. Next up, Packers, Rams. I'm torn. These two of my favorite teams. I like them. Jordan Love is my guy. I don't like the narrative that the Packers are 0-2 with Jordan Love, but 2-0 with fucking Malik Willis.
It's a weird matchup. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
the Packers.
I'm gonna have the Packers bounce back on this one.
Yeah. Besides, I got a whole nother song that I want to use. I'm gonna say Diddy song. So I'm playing. I was just joking. Seahawks, Giants.
Taking the Seahawks. Giants suck against a good defense, and Malik's not playing.
The Giants suck against everybody, and they're gonna get their ass whooped. So
yep, Malik is not playing. Y'all have. I'm finna get y'all ass whooped.
Okay, so then the next game, this is where the wheels fall off for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Everybody, this is the game where everybody says, "Oh yeah, that's right. Justin Fields is the quarterback, and he sucks." Cowboys, Steelers.
Cowboys, y'all finna get y'all ass whooped.
You think so? I don't think so.
I do. They can't stop the run, bro.
They're gonna have to run that. They're gonna have to run the ball 50 times. Then
that's fine. I'm trying to tell you, they have 3 defensive linemen that are league bottom in run stoppage percentage, and they're all starters.
I just don't think that the fucking Steelers are gonna be able to score points.
I'm trying to tell you, they finna get their ass whooped.
We're gonna be on opposite ends. I think the Cowboys gonna beat the life out the Steelers.
I can't wait for this game because
that's the Sunday night game too, right?
Yep. Cowboys finna get their ass whooped. And I'm finna be in my dad's house talking shit too, because my dad's a Cowboy fan. They finna get their ass whooped.
Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
JJ gonna be on your ass, boy. I'm trying to tell you that.
And then Monday, we only got one game this Monday night. One game.
Oh, go back to the 2-game format.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the Chiefs and the Saints, so they was like, look, it's gonna be a lot of bullshit happening, so we need everybody.
Chiefs gonna take their first L. Yep, that's what's happening. Chiefs taking their first L this week.
I'm taking the Saints in this game as well.
Chiefs taking their first L this week. Book it. It's happening.
The Thursday game after that, 49ers, Seahawks.
Oh, God damn it. That's a good game, too. I need the Seahawks to win that game. I need the Seahawks to win that game.
I think the Seahawks will be riding high. They're going to need themselves you know what? I'm going to take the Seahawks.
I need y'all to win that game. Just for me.
I'm going to stay Seahawks.
For me personally, for old time's sake, NFC champion, I need y'all to win that game.
Yeah. So those are the games. Those are the picks. Where is it at? What's wrong with my damn? There we go. Everything acting goofy right now. Another crazy week in the NFL, college football. Speaking of college football, hold on. Let's get an update. UNLV is up 41-38 in overtime.
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to go catch the end of that game. Oregon is beating the life out of Michigan State. Thank you.
Yes, they are.
All right. Like I said, peep out all of the sponsors that we have in Layout and Mr. Clay. Check them out. We got some more stuff coming too. I got another guy. I got to tweak some stuff up, get his promo going as well. Like I said, merch will be coming here real soon. Shout out to everybody who has been watching and listening on all the streaming platforms. We appreciate every single one of y'all, especially the new people. The TikTok is growing. We'll be at 1,000 really soon, so we can start being able to go live over there. So we got some new things working up. PBT is cranking up. A lot of dope stuff happening over there. Basket to basket. Basketball season's we're literally 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from that. Gentlemen's Talk, always dope conversations over there with my guys, DJ Micah B, Outlaw, and Mr. GQ. And you know what we do over here. It's always a good time.
But you know it, man. Make sure y'all tune in next week, man. You feel me?
Yep.
And everything coming back at you.
Yep, and we're going to get up out of here. Enjoy. It's been a Football Friday.
Yeah, come on, push a button. Push the goddamn button. Push